Wait.
Every photo with her husband. She took off the wedding ring she once cherished. Then she left the home they had lived in for 10 years, taking her son with her. She didn't look back, not even once. But the husband had no idea. He was still waiting at the hospital, waiting for his wife's heart to save his first love. He didn't know that his wife had already boarded a plane and would never come back. Meanwhile, the first love was already on the operating table, but the donor heart never arrived. Her condition kept getting worse. The man was panicking until a delivery guy finally walked in with a cooler. He thought it was his wife's heart, but when he opened it, inside was not a heart. It was divorce papers. Turns out the wife had seen through everything. She knew he was suddenly acting sweet, making her milk, just to drug her and steal her heart, all to save that other woman. 1 month ago, she accidentally overheard a conversation between her husband and the doctor. That car accident she and her son were in was no accident. It was planned. Planned by her husband. He wanted to use the accident as an excuse to take their son's eyes and give them to the first love son. She hadn't even recovered from that shock when she heard something even worse. Her husband had already secretly tested her heart for a match. He was planning to take her heart while she was unconscious. Even the doctor tried to stop him, but the man was obsessed. He swore he wouldn't let his first love suffer anymore. That's when she finally realized why her cold husband had suddenly changed after the accident. She thought he had turned over a new leaf, but it was all a setup. Every smile, every sweet word, it was all fake, just to trap her later. She wanted to slap him so badly, but she held back. She wasn't going to let him off that easy. She stayed calm and acted like she didn't know a thing. Then she casually asked about their son's eye checkup. The husband said losing one eye wasn't a big deal. He still had the other. She was stunned. How could a father say that about his own son? Just then, their son came running over, looking scared. Another boy had chased him and mocked his fake eye, called him a monster. The husband scolded the boy until he realized it was the first love son. Then his tone flipped instantly. He hugged the boy and apologized, said he didn't recognize him. Their son stood there heartbroken. He said it was the other boy who started it, but his dad still took the other kid's side. The husband even said this was good for his son, said it would toughen him up. Soon, the first love walked in. She wasn't even pretending to be shy. She boldly introduced herself, said she grew up with the man, and hoped the wife wouldn't mind her favoritism. But the wife didn't lose her cool. She smiled and shook her hand. That calm face triggered the other woman's pride, so she brought up something on purpose. She said her son and the wife's son were born on the same day. The wife froze, because that was the day her husband had left her in the delivery room to be with someone else. It had always been a lie. And now the husband had the nerve to say he wanted to bring the other woman and her son home, to take care of them. The wife smiled and agreed, but inside she was boiling. She grabbed her son and left the hospital without looking back. In the car, the son asked if daddy didn't love him anymore. He wondered if it was because he lost one eye. The mother was heartbroken. She couldn't believe his father had left such a scar on his heart, so she made up her mind. She